Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome once again to another midweek meditation hosted by yours truly, Maury Allums. And today I have Zachary Cole at the controls, and we're so delighted to be here with you today. And we hope that this day finds you well. What a wonderful time to be together, right? Why don't you sit back, relax. Again, I just want you to come into the room and be present with us. Today, we're going to talk about peace, although you see on your screen a puzzle. And before we launch into our, that's not a good word, right, for when you want to meditate. Before we breathe and still ourselves, I first want to again remember those that are affected, impacted in Morocco and Libya. As there this afternoon at Emory University, there will be a vigil to remember those impacted by the tragedies over there with natural disasters, earthquakes, floods. So if you're around the Emory area, we invite you to come out at 5 o'clock in Cannon Chapel to participate in our vigil. And we offer support to this community. There's just so much that's happening, and we lift up prayers for the people today that they will be comforted in only the way that God can do it. For others, whatever your faith is, the only way that can happen, because it's out of our control, and we just lift those brothers and sisters up today. Okay. Having said that, let's just lean in, not back, but let's lean in and let's focus. And as I have many notes in front of me here, I always want to be careful to be sensitive to the moment. And the moment now, I am led to say that you are loved today, that you are seen, that you are recognized, you are esteemed. There's nobody else like you. So why don't you just, like I'm doing here, if you can see me on the screen, just give yourself a hug. And tell yourself, I am loved. I am adored. I am appreciated. There's nobody like me. Just inhale that and exhale. Nobody knows what it's like to be you. But just know that you are loved, you are cared for. What you represent is value. To be valued and is valuable. Wow. Okay, I'm already deviating from today's topic, but here's what we're going to do. Let's look at the screen. Here's puzzle. Here's a puzzle for you. You see all of the pieces that surround the puzzle. And sometimes when we see a puzzle of life in front of us, things to do, all the pieces that we have to put together to make our day complete, or to feel that we've accomplished something, we have to check off the boxes for everything that we need to get done in one day. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Relieve your hands of anything that you may be holding at this moment. Again, lean in. Be present in the room with us. I'm going to deviate a little bit and stay there, Zach. I like what Kenny Werner says. He says, when we try to accomplish much, little change is possible. The more you try to absorb, the less change is possible. The less things you do, the deeper you can get into them and fully master them and fully understand. We do too much, therefore we skim. And sometimes this causes us to be inaccurate, thinking of what's next instead of what is at hand. Mindfulness versus wonder. There's a term that says wanderlust, wanting the next thing instead of appreciating what's there in your midst. So we need to take time. Rather than trying to put this entire puzzle together, let's go to this next slide. Take small pieces. Start there. Put those together first. And I sense that what's important now is that you take the time to appreciate the little things. Again, you're valuable, you're loved. You have everything you need. There's a song we sing about great is thy faithfulness. And there's a line there that says, all that I have needed, your hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness. And the hymn that I played at the beginning of today's meditation is entitled, Give to the Winds Thy Fears. And the first verse says, Give to the winds your fears, hope and be undismayed. God hears thy sighs and count thy tears. God shall lift up thy head. Second verse, though waves and clouds and storms, God gently clears thy way. Wait thou God's time, so shall this night soon end in joyous day. Leave to God's sovereign sway to choose and to command, so shalt thou wandering on that way, how wise, how strong his hand. And then the last verse says, let us in life, in death, thy steadfast truth declare, and publish with our latest breath thy love and guardian care. That's Give to the Winds Thy Fears. That's a hymn for today. But back to the image on the screen. Two pieces of the puzzle. That's all that's important today. And if you notice, we can go really in depth in this picture. Notice how the background is blurred, meaning Rid yourself of all the distractions. Protect your peace today. Brothers and sisters, yes, I call you that in the beloved, that we are all a community and we share in seeking peace for ourselves and for others to be all that we can for this community. Wherever you are, from California to some of our international followers, to Atlanta, wherever you find yourself today, be at peace. John 14:27 says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." St. Francis says, "Never be in a hurry. Do everything quietly and in a calm spirit. Do not lose your inner peace for anything whatsoever, even if your whole world seems upset." The life of inner peace, being harmonious and without stress, is the easiest type of existence. That's from Norman Vincent Peale. Nobody can bring you peace but yourself. Ralph Waldo Emerson. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Lao Tzu. And when things change inside you, things change around you. Unknown. And peace of mind for 5 minutes, that's what I crave. And then finally, back to us. Say to yourself, I am proud of myself for what I have accomplished this week. I learned to pause and breathe through stressful situations. I faced some of my fears. I am growing and I am so grateful. So we're going to take it out with this. It's a piece called Touching Peace, and it's instrumental, and we're going to end with this today. It goes like this. Be at peace today. As you see on the screen, fall is coming. Changes in the wind, changes in the air. The only constant is change. Be at peace. Be good to yourself and be good to others. As you witness and as you appreciate and wonder at the colors of the leaves changing right before your eyes, so too are you changing as well. We love you. We appreciate you. Go in peace. Thank you.